Hi, this is Kritika and I love to talk about skincare, and today I'm going to review another sunscreen from Amazon, that is this Rise for Men. They have mentioned it as crafted for men's skin types, fortified for active lifestyle. So we shall go through the ingredients first and I'll also share my experience. Okay, so let's start. Now the first ingredient here is cyclopentosilicoxane. Now this is something you can and dimethicone vinyl dimethicone cross polymer. This is a form of silicone that can act as a thickening agent, and this is like a filling agent. Like it gives you like your skin is even. It just smoothens the wrinkles, but it is not a solution. It's just an effect, and they also have an emollient property to it, and they have capryl methicone and PG12 dimethicone PPG20 cross polymer. This also acts as an emollient thickener, and adding silicones to the like the sun screens will give you like a semi matte finish too. And they have C1215 alkyl benzoate. This is also common in moisturizers too. And they have octocrylene. Now octocrylene is a chemical UV filter, but these are also associated with endocrine disruption in the body, and it has also like a study shows that it is not works for all sensitive skin people. And the other thing is the concentration is up to 10% is allowed. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have a very sensitive skin, then definitely you need a patch test. Everybody needs a patch test, that's a different story. But if you have a sensitive skin, then ask yourself that whether this filter works for you or not. And they have octyl methoxycinnamide, ethyl hexyl salicylate, and all. They have a bunch of a lot of silicones to it. And the other part is love. In the front label they have mentioned it as centella vitamin E. They mention it as invisible sunscreen with added benefit of rosehip oil and squalene. Yes, this one has rosehip oil, squalene, centella, everything, but it also contains coconut oil to it. They have added to it. Now coconut oil is, everybody is against coconut oil for their face. Now I can't agree with that point completely, since now for particular skin types, like if you're a mature age, now if your age is like 40 plus or 50 plus, your skin will be obviously very dry. For those people, applying coconut oil overnight or massaging coconut oil before shower for 20-30 minutes will definitely improve their skin health. It is something that is not working for our age, okay? So the other reason is coconut oil can also contribute to the sunscreen to some level. Now the SPF of coconut oil will also vary between 4 to 10. So they might have added it for like a sun protection factor, or might for their benefits. It's an antioxidant, okay? So what I'm trying to say is, now if you have oily skin, or if your age is not like, you don't have a too mature skin, then you should think about whether to use the sunscreen or not. But if you are a mature, like a dry skin, like if your age is 40 plus, 50 plus, then this sunscreen won't bother you. It actually helps you. And other than that, they have Gardenia titanus flower extract. Now this extract is like, they took their bud stage and they like soaked in coconut oil and used it. So they have coconut oil in this form too. They have plain coconut oil and also this Garnier titanus flower extract, which also contains coconut oil. They have soya bean oil to it. Soybean oil is actually good if you have very dry skin, but otherwise soybean also is a comedogenic agent. And they have other like oils here, and propylene glycol to it, caprylic triglyceride, phenoxyethanol, sodium benzoate. These are all like preservatives here. Now in my experience, what I experience is, now over time this will absorb very well and give you a matte finish, like you don't feel the sunscreen at all. And as they have mentioned, yes, it's an invisible sunscreen. It won't look like a white sunscreen, it looks like the color of a moisturizer. And I will show you by applying it, okay? Since it's a non-aqueous formulation, I just forgot to say about it. This is a non-aqueous formulation, which means it has no water in it. They have used silicones as a base, and then they added UV filters, a bunch of oils to it, and preservatives to it. And the shelf life is also too good since it is free of water. And I will show you, see. It would look thick, like a thick cream, but when you apply, it blends. This is like a very nourishing sunscreen. But the thing is, if you have oily skin, like very oily skin, you would hate it. But if you have dry skin, or if you live in a very cold weather, then you would love it. You feel like you have a protective barrier. Like these oils and these silicones you can feel the thin film forming on your face. That's stopping the dryness. It's not like a liquid sunscreen that you use from other brands, but it's good actually. Can you see? It actually works for all like skin color. If you're fair or if you're deep, that doesn't count. It works. I went this and went out, but I didn't become dark. I turned a little dark, but not that much, too much. Okay, so that's all for today's video. Hope you love my content. Bye.